Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Cold Steel 2. We are in Berea and we have one more student we have to pick up here. And if I remember correctly, and according to the mark behind the door, I think I'm right, this is where we're gonna find our last one, and maybe for some people that are already on the courageous, maybe even the most important one, Bridget. Okay, where were you? There you are. Elliot, Rean! I'm glad we got the chance to meet again. Bridget, this is where you were. We saw you last time we were here, but it's good to see you're still doing well. My father happens to be friends with the people of this household, and I somehow managed to make it here after escaping from Thor's. I've been working for them as a home tutor ever since. Ah, that makes sense. We must have missed you the last time we were here. No. We talked to her, but she was very busy at the time. It is rare to see such spirit within a lady of nobility. Well, I've heard all about your escapades on the Courageous. Not to mention the fact that you arrested Duke of Berea himself. Class 7 really does know how to pull off the impossible. Well, we definitely wouldn't have been able to accomplish such a feat without all the support we received. Hey, if we can, why not make the impossible possible? That aside, I've got a favor to ask. Would you be willing to join us, Bridget? I'm sure we could use your help with when we take back Thor's. Well, it's probably about time I left now that Lord Hancock and Lady Lorna have returned. But unfortunately, I can't join you all just yet. Oh? Any reason why? Well, you see, I actually fled from Thor's with Alan. Then we got split up along the way. I've been worrying about him non-stop ever since. I think I just end up being a liability if I joined you like this. Well, it just happened so that we have a certain person on the Courageous that you might be interested in. He also has the name Alan. I see. I doubt that, but I know how you must feel. I guess you wouldn't know that he joined us. Should we bring him over to see her? Hell yeah. You're not going out anytime soon, are you? Stay put. There's someone we'd like you to see. Is it who I think it is? It is. It definitely is. Rean got in contact with Alan and asked him to come over as quickly as possible. Bridget! Alan? Is it really you? Yep, in the flesh. I'm sorry, Bridget. I promised I'd protect you, but I wound up making you worry instead. Please, don't apologize. I'm sure you were just as worried about me as I was about you. You've been fighting hard ever since we got separated, haven't you? Knowing you're safe is all I ever needed. Thanks, Bridget. I'm glad they finally got to reunite. Their time apart hasn't hurt their relationship at all. Well, I guess it's to be expected after they were separated for so long. Thank you so much, everyone. I can finally do what I need to do now that I know Alan's safe. Will you be coming with us, Bridget? Indeed. I'm not entirely sure how much use I'll be to you, but I want to do my part in saving Thor's and by being close to Alan. Then let's help take it back together. I swear, I'll never let anything come between us again. Oh goodness, Alan. How fair does your knightly passion extend, I wonder? It's good to have you both on board. It's a pleasure to join you all. Before I go though, I'd like to repay the people here for taking me in. Perhaps I'll play one last performance for them. Sounds like a good idea to me. I think we all like that, actually. Yeah, I haven't heard you play in forever. A beautiful piano piece for the people that she took care of. Oh, they're definitely gonna miss her. Everyone gathered around and enjoyed the soft sound of Bridget's piano. And once she said her farewells, she and Ellen boarded the Courageous. Bye-bye, Bridget. Come visit sometime. Mommy, play for us. I wanna hear the piano more. I wanna... Oh, they just won't take no for an answer, will they? Very well. I'll play a quick tune. Oh, this isn't quite as easy as I expected. What a splendid performance. Bridget happens to be the daughter of a good friend of mine, you see. It's a relief knowing she's finally back together with her friends after everything she's been through. Of course, there should be no issue in letting her join all of you with Lord Justice and Princess Elvin aboard too. I trust that you'll all take care of her. Oh, that we definitely will. Bridget's performance was lovely. To think that her boyfriend would come for her too, though. Mature ladies certainly are in a league of their own. Romantic part of the story always gets the girls, doesn't it? Okay, so I think that's everyone here. So if we now go back to the Courageous, we can see where the rest are. Because I know Rosine is in Celtic, but she's tied to a side quest, so we wanted to do her last. But who else do we still have? Beryl, of course. Sighted around Ymir. Alright, so I'm guessing we're going to Ymir, talk to the people there, if the texts are different, and I see what we can do to coerce Beryl into coming back with us.
Where do you want to go?
All the way up north.
Leave it to me!
And of course, after we've gathered up all the students, we're gonna go from north to south by all places just to see if they're all different. There are all these rumors going around at the bottom of the mountain. I like how both armies are going to go to war. I think things get bad enough, the whole country could be in trouble. Just thinking about what could happen is scary enough, but it's times like these when you gotta step up and be brave. Or not. As if I could do anything, I'm just a wee kid. Is there anything I can do to help? Yeah, support your elders. That's all you can do right now, and it will be enough. Oh, there's gotta be something I can do. What if I ask Mom and Dad to order some extra stuff for the shop? That way we're ready in case something gets rough. It's technically not a bad idea, having a surplus just in case war breaks out. Especially knowing that it's getting worse. Oh, we've got some fresh vegetables from Celtic in stock. Isn't that just wonderful? I asked a traveling merchant to come here so I could buy all kinds of unique products for our store. The farther away they come from, the more exciting their products are. The shop is so much more colorful and interesting now. I'm so glad I had that merchant come here. I'm sure everyone will agree when they see how much more varied our lineup is too. Except your husband. He's gonna not be so happy with that, is it? Ooh! New recipe! And one thing I want to check, if it's gonna be in between, or is it gonna be a new one? Obtained the recipe for spicy curry. Yes, but where are you? Yes! Thankfully the gap is gone. So that means we have 2 more recipes left, which is not a lot, before filling up our entire book. I'm very happy with that. So we have parfait and spicy curry.
I could certainly use the practice.
Are we lucky enough to have a team that
I'm proud of this one.
can make both proper recipes?
Okay, let's give this a try. Wow, people can actually eat this.
All right, I'll give it a try.
Give me the bad one. I don't need the normal one, but it's not bad if it is
This'll
made.
make your stomach bluster.
Oh, it's going
I
more than
hope this
fine.
turns out okay.
Spicy curry?
Okay, it's all ready.
Perfection.
I hope this turns out okay. This is my specialty.
Damn, cooking today is going brilliantly,
Right.
isn't it?
I'll give it a try.
Poison?
This'll make your stomach bluster.
Well, it's gonna do something,
Sure,
alright?
I'd love to. It looks great if I do say so myself.
Okay, let's give this a try.
If he makes the fruit parfait, we had a perfect
Wow,
set.
people can actually eat this.
Ah,
Okay, let's
I'm
give
still
this a
happy
try.
with that. Still a good product to have.
There we go.
Thank you. Now we can buy the ingredients back. Right, so we have enough stock for the last 2 recipes, wherever they may be. Oh, I was sure our last order was entirely junk-free. And though that was the end of it, boy was I wrong. She ended up bringing a traveling merchant here and buying a load of weird stuff from her instead. I sure didn't see that one coming. Well, I suppose having a few oddities to get customers talking isn't necessarily a bad thing. It doesn't do shop any favors financially though. That it does not. Alright. Let's see if we have anything interesting. No evade 3. No cost 3. No EP cut 3. You think at this point we should be at the final level of everything, right? So it's just maximizing everybody's quarters and then opening up all the slots for all the extra goodies we are bringing in. No new master quartz. Are we gonna get like a whole bunch at the end of it? I think I've said it before, but I think that's gonna happen, isn't it? But I'm guessing that once we start with the shrines, we're gonna be rolling into dough that we can use to upgrade our equipment and our quartz fairly easily, I'm sure. I plan on taking the next train home. It's hard to believe that half a year has passed since I stormed out. Oh bother, now I'm being accosted by nostalgia. Looking back at it, my home was truly a marvelous place. Oh, and so many places to fish. Oh, how blind we are to the riches around us. It just feels as though the time is right for me to return home. I owe the people of Ymir a debt of gratitude for their kindness. Yeah, and we loved having you here. 100%. Did I make... I did make the new one, didn't I? I think so. Well, at least we have 2 of everything. If not. Alright, beautiful. Let's get back home. Hey, where's the dog? Oh, are you taking care of the herbs, Mom? I certainly am. We had to use a number of them when treating your father. It's gotten a lot colder lately too, so I need to move the delicate seedlings into the greenhouse. She's covered in mud. She really does love her gardening. There we go. I think this little one could do with a little bit of manure. I hope she's being careful not to catch a cold out here. Yeah. Also with this weather, you have to make sure you're all warm. Nobody on this floor? Where's Dad? Don't tell me he's out patrolling. He's out patrolling, isn't he? I just know it. Well, everything appears to be in order in the mountain path. Could I ask for some extra firewood, perhaps? This year's winter has proven to be quite a cold one. Ah, you got that right. Feels like it's getting colder by the day, it does. I'd be happy to go and start gathering some right away. Ah, if it isn't you kids. It does this heart of mine good to see your father back to his old self, Rean. I've been so worried about him, I could barely work. Now I can finally get back to doing what I do best. Drinking. Ah, if it isn't you kids. I'm out doing in patrol today as part of my rehabilitation. I'm not allowed to stray far from the village though. I hate asking so much of the villagers, but we'll have to pitch in to get through the winter this year. Knowing this village, I'm sure they'll be fine. When this war comes to an end, I intend to undertake some high-level training, much like Father Bernard did. I'm going to follow his example and travel the land, learning as much as I possibly can. Hopefully doing so will let me be a better servant to the people of this village, as well as heal the scars this war has left on Erebonia. Of course, who knows how long it will be to take me to get to that level. Not me, that's for certain. Yeah, and if you want to heal the land from the war, wait till the war is finished first. I think that would be a good idea. Now, with the end of the year fast approaching, the village is becoming much livelier with anticipation. We intend to hold a service on New Year's Eve here to give thanks for the year's blessings. At least, I hope we can. It would be terrible to have to break from tradition. Yes. I notice it's a beautiful day. 27th of December. So very close to the end of the year. Oh, I think it's about time we started planning our end of the year cleaning. What do you think? There's so much to do. I think the only way we'll finish up in time is to put our heads together and divvy up the work. Do we have to? I don't want to end up all buff from too much heavy lifting. Hang on. We eat the same amount, right? How come whatever you eat gets straight to your boobs while I'm... we eat the same, huh? Are you listening to me? Right. To the scales. Will you hold on for a second? How does all her fat go straight to her boobs like that? Think she's just good at hiding it everywhere else? I think we're gonna need to take a dip in the springs together, so I can investigate. Yeah, and if you need a second observer, I know some people who is willing to lend a hand. It's all in the name of research, of course. Her body is a bountiful mystery that's just begging to be solved for girls everywhere. I swear, she's always has to bring up the things I'm most self-conscious about. I wish you could act a bit more like the maid she's supposed to be. She's not teasing you. She's actually quite impressed with you. It truly is distressing to hear about what happened in Celtic. All of Erebonia is ruled by His Majesty. Not even the highest ranking noble has the right to do such a terrible thing. His Majesty must be feeling so much heartache over this awful war. The end of this war cannot come a day too soon. I agree with you with that, Baggins. It's been one tragedy after another with this war. I can scarcely imagine how distressed His Majesty must be. I know it's hardly my place to do so, but I still worry about him. Yeah, us too. They were making so much noise that I gave them a sample of my new recipe I've been working on. Hopefully this keeps them quiet for a while at least. Just don't make the mistake of assuming you're getting that for free. It will go into your tab. What? Just kidding, enjoy. Phew. Don't scare me like that. I wouldn't dream of charging for a recipe that I haven't perfected. I'd like it if they could eat a little more quietly though. Can we get the recipe as well? Nope, we cannot. Whoa, this soup tastes amazing, Pateri. Now, if you're full, then give me the rest of it. Not a chance, I'm nowhere near full. The hell you're looking at? You ain't gonna get any, this is mine. This is so good. Your mirror is awesome. Oh well, maybe if we come back later, they would have perfected the recipe and then we can get it. Check upstairs. Just in case Beryl was staying there. Well, this is near Ymir, so she might be up the mountain. Which is a very bad place for her to be, so we'll check there soon enough. Those two trollmakers are the talk of the village right now. They're always going around making a big deal out of things and drawing attention to themselves. They're like polar opposites too. but they're not bad people. The girl helped me when I tripped over and fell. That merchant just keeps eating. I don't know if she fits it in all of her tummy. That's her 4th meal now. A lot of customers we get these days are total weirdos. Yeah, but weirdos do make it very interesting. Oh, have you heard the news about the market manager in Heimdallr? I still can't believe it's true. The only thing I just heard the news, I don't think it really hits me yet. The food here is wonderful though, but it's kind of hard to truly appreciate it when I'm this sniffy. Otto taught me so much back when I was starting out as a merchant. Oh, if I hadn't been where I am right now for him, let's go back and pay my respect at least. Yeah, and you keep on eating, Maurice. Ah, looking at you reminded me that I had a student in here not long ago. She just came up and asked me the way to the stone monument on the valley. Still don't know why she'd want to know that. You don't think she's planning on going there alone, do you? She was very insistent, so I caved and told her. I just hope she wasn't seriously thinking of going there. That far along the valley is no place for anyone to go alone. I hope she's safe. Well, we'll be checking on her very soon, trust me. Anyone upstairs? Nope. But before we go, there might be some snowboarding we need to do first. And I'm not saying that snowboarding is more important than barrel. It's only more important right now. Oh, the end of the year is fast approaching, so I'm busy getting ready for the celebrations. Everyone is looking forward to them, me included. For all the troubles we've had this year, we still have a lot to thank the spirits of the mountains for. There might be a war going on, but it's still worth preserving traditions, even if the war might dampen the mood a little bit. There's not much we need to get ready before the festivities begin, like the food for instance. I'm going to need to get Dad to make the offering table too. That you definitely need to. Oh, Luke is sitting on the bench there. Oh, Lord Theo has been friends with His Majesty the Emperor Eugene III since his youth. When they met, they were a rural noble son and an imperial prince, but I hear they were very close. Even after they grew up, His Majesty would sometimes come to Emir in secret to spend time with him. Admittedly, that doesn't happen much these days. But it's still clear to me that Lord Theo is distressed about the safety of his friend. As am I. Yeah, if he's unofficially being held captive in the capital, it's not too weird. They haven't been seeing him a lot. Oh, I've been working non-stop lately, so the station master insisted that I took a half day off. Phew, time to make the most of it and take it easy until the evening. Mom seems pretty busy though, so maybe I should help her out instead. You really can't help yourself, can you? Just get some rest, okay? You've earned it. Well, I suppose. I don't know, I guess bring myself to sit back and watch someone in need of help without offering to give them a hand. We were probably right, but this is my mom we're talking about. I'll take a bit of a break and then maybe help her out later. Yeah, always help around the house. Your mom would appreciate it, even if she isn't saying anything. You can now play the A4 course. Ooh. There's new... there. Ah, Eastern. Yes, let's try that. Alright, let's see how hard this one is. We're gonna do our best. Ooh.
Ha! Huh. Ha!
Come on, Rean, if anyone can do it, it's you. Ooh, gotta go through the middle. Oh, that was sneaky. Putting one over there. Oh, I don't have the speed to go over it when she missed the first one. Okay, so I'm pretty sure we have to do this one again. But that's fine. Redemption will be at hand. Come on, go, 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 go. Nope. So close though, even with all the mistakes.
That wasn't so great.
It was not too bad. Let's do it again. Because we were so close in getting it first try.
Ha!
Well, we know where difficulty is now. There it goes. Alright, that's one.
Ha! Ha!
Alright, perfect. Oh, that's just almost forgot about that one. Alright. Yes, we got it. Perfection.
I did it!
I knew you could do it. Cleared the A4 course. Wow, I'm impressed, Rean. I wasn't expecting you to be able to handle a course that difficult. Well, here's your prize. Go ahead and take it. Passionate Rouge. And I'll be sure to keep the course well maintained. If you feel like boarding again, just come on by. I certainly will. See you then. Yeah, we still need a B4 course. I'm pretty sure. Alright, so we've done the entire town, and we know where Beryl is, so let's go and grab her. Huh? Hey, wait. That was a Thor's uniform, wasn't it? She looked kind of familiar. Wasn't that Beryl from the Occult Research Society? Oh, there was something odd about her, that's for sure. Oh, I'm not sure it's a good idea for her to be wandering up the valley alone. I think it's best if we went after her. I agree. And let me guess, he's already all the way to the top.
I could probably fish here.
Ooh, 5 fish, I'll take it. Are we gonna get some new ones? No, I think that's an oldie. Still 5 tries to get something else. Ooh, it's getting bigger.
Not what I had in mind.
Come on. Ooh, that might be a new one. Not 100% sure, but doesn't sound familiar.
Not what I had in mind.
Yes, first time bonus, the Pale Salamander.
That's a catch.
A rainbow trout. Ooh, a lot of sepet. Thank you very much. So yeah, so there are new fish at known locations. Good to know. It does mean we need to go by everywhere to see if there's anything new. Because we still need so many fish.
Not what I had in mind.
Good. Have a quick check. Where are you on the list? Okay, one in between. Well, we'll find it. At least it's a rank A. I'm pretty sure we need to find all rank A before we're even allowed to think about the S rankings. Yeah, and the enemies here are all way out of their league against us, that's for sure. So let's just leave them alone. Unless they decide to be foolish and attack me, but come on, what are the chances of that? Oh, I see. What the? Did she just disappear before our very eyes? Should we keep going after her? Yeah? Because to be honest, if she is using some kind of cloaking mechanism, I want to know of it and I want to use it. My suspicions that this is the source of the spiritual energy in the valley's air appears to be correct. Meanwhile, the great energy floating in this spot is due to the fact that the Ashen Knight once used its power here. I am right, aren't I? Well, yeah. Valimar was here for quite a while. Anyway, never mind him now. I'm glad to see you again, Beryl. Have you been wandering around ever since we last spoke? Ah, yes. Whenever the whispers of my guardian spirit and the devils beckon me, I answer their call. I've been able to visit power spots all over eastern Erebonia thanks to their guidance. From Neolithic ruins to lakeside castles, from lands connecting to the earth spirits, I can't imagine having a better use of my time. So, you visited the ruins in Nord? I am impressed that you traveled all this way to Lohengrin Castle and to a spirit shrine. Well, it sounds like you've been really busy. Well, if you allow me to ask, just who are you really? No ordinary student should be able to do all of that. Oh, you're awfully not a witch, but beyond that? A fine question indeed. And yet, so few people truly know enough about themselves to answer it. In a way, I am simply one person peering into the darkness, pursuing an answer to that very same question. The truth is shrouded in mystery. When I peer into the darkness, it stares right back at me. Okay? Well, that doesn't answer the question even in the slightest. I think that's enough about me. You're looking for Thor students to board the Courageous, yes? I'd be happy to come on board now that my journey has reached its end. Oh, sure. Welcome aboard, Beryl. The pleasure is all mine. I look forward to witnessing what fate has in store for you. Me too. Beryl was welcomed aboard the Courageous. Alright, that means we only have Rosine left, but I want to save her for the beginning of the next episode. Seeing as it's probably going to be a little bit of a bigger side quest with all the music and performance and stuff like that, so I want to give it the time it deserves. Can we move from this, or will it be blocked? Oh, so we get to the Isengard range. Okay. From the other side. Ooh. Blue chest and stuff. Nice. A spiritual presence emanating from the chest. Combatant. Laura V. Monster level 99. Laura may usually win against Fee in a swimming race, but there's no contest when they're racing on land. After all, Fee has always been fast on her feet. I'm almost ashamed of this game with the level of dad jokes, really. I love them, that's even the worst part of it. But yeah, proper dad jokes all around. Ooh, do we want to? Oh no! Well, it's running away from me. Now I just want to fight to see why.
Now's our chance. We can do this.
Are these the same ones that
My turn.
I encountered at the beginning of the game?
Second form. Gale.
Seems like it.
Okay, it's safe for now.
Ah, that's okay. Just gonna
have
fight
the
it once,
advantage
so
here.
we have it on the list.
Here I
Because I
go.
don't know if me fighting it in the beginning of the game
Leave
was
this to
already
me.
registering it. And we do want to show Stefan
We
some
should
new
keep
monsters.
going.
That chest has already been opened, and we probably didn't see the blue chest last time we were here because, one, we didn't have the people in our party, and the game probably stopped us with a scene or something. Doesn't mean it's a bad thing to
Here
check
they come.
things out
Careful,
here.
everyone.
My turn.
Ooh, did she actually say careful?
Second form. Gale.
Ah, yes. Okay, so these ones are more on my level now. Then why were those
An
the
opening.
old ones then at the beginning?
Leave this to me. No escape. Saya! We should keep going.
Alright. So we're here mainly to test out the theory. I think someone in the comments said that this might be a place for one of the cryptids. And if that's the case,
Now's
I
our
want to
chance.
see
We can
it.
do this.
My turn. Yeah.
Okay. Ha!
And I think once we reach towards the
Is
end
everybody okay?
of where we are going to play Cold Steel 2, because I have finally made a decision. I am going to pause the game when we reach a certain threshold where people have been warning me that if you go further ahead you'll get major spoilers to the Crossbell Saga, and then we're gonna go do the two games, Zero and Azure, and once we completed those we'll continue with Cold Steel 2. So before we get there, I do want to attempt the cryptids and of course make sure we've done everything else before we start a new saga. I don't know how long that will take before we get to the point, knowing that's how we play. But I'm sure there are enough people watching just to give me that slight little warning, so we know.
Ha! Now's our chance. Let's get him. Here I go. Sit.
Leave this to me.
Yeah. Okay.
Really missing?
Hey. Is everybody okay?
Ha! 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 Ha!
A worthy adversary.
My turn.
But what are you? A venom demon. Okay. Doesn't matter.
Second form.
Still gonna take it
Gale.
down.
Now's our chance.
An opening. Onward. Shatter.
Right. Ah!
Here I go. Ah,
Hut. Is everybody okay?
I'm so glad.
I'm just getting started.
Good. Ooh, I remember those from the end game of Cold Steel 1. Those ones are strong. But that doesn't mean I'm not gonna attempt it.
Ha! Ha!
This one looks dangerous. Be careful.
Let's
No,
move.
it's definitely dangerous. You don't have to worry about that.
Second form. Gale!
Onward! Behold the might of the Arcade School! Radiant Wolf!
Just.
You still have a lot of training to do.
Let's continue on and see where we landed with Valimar in the first place. Because that would be the location where the cryptid would be hiding out. And don't get too close, because I don't want to accidentally trigger a fight. There it is. Alright. Rumors were correct. The cryptid is there. Alright. We're gonna do all the cryptids probably in one go. Depending if we can defeat one. If we try the first one and we get obliterated, yes, the other two will have to wait as well. Okay, let's get back to the courageous then. Okay, so for now, I'm gonna leave the episode here. Next one, we're going to start off by going to Celtic, seeing if the texts are still the same with people there, which I assume there is. And then we're gonna trigger the side quest with Rosine in order to perform for the townspeople, just to lift their spirits at least a little bit in what we can. And afterwards, making her join the courageous as well, so we can go around the courageous talking to everyone, seeing where they are, and checking out what we can get from the stores, which is probably going to be a next level equipment, gear and all that kind of stuff. And after that, hey, we still got a lot of places we need to go to talk to everyone before we start doing the shrines. But that is for next time. Until then, I wish you all a great night, morning, day, wherever you are. And if you're still here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and be back next time, as we're gonna have, well, I don't want to call it a celebration, but a little bit of a reprieve at Celtic. See you then. Bye bye.